Travel has really done a lot for me. I have been very blessed to travel to over 50 countries. I have met so many kind and generous people, and I've seen so many sights that I never knew existed. I remember when I went to Mauritania, I took a bus to a town deep in the Sahara, and I saw a sight that I'll never forget. In the United States, we have a lot of light pollution, so our night sky is very gray. But when you're deep in the Sahara, you're able to see how truly black and dark the universe is. You're able to see the countless stars, and you're able to see how alive the cosmos is. I saw comets flying by all the time. It was one of the most breathtaking things I've ever seen. Travel has had a lot of benefits for me. You're exposed to many new places, custom cultures, and ideas, and you really expand your horizon. You'll see countless videos, articles, and talks discussing how amazing travel is. But what do people expect when they travel? They've been promised that it will change them in some way, solve a problem inside of themselves, and help them become a richer and deeper person. People have been marketed to believe that travel will have a therapeutic effect on them. What do people see when they travel? When people go to the Eiffel Tower, they don't really care about engineering or design. They just want to take a quick photo and then leave. They feel like it's something that they're supposed to do. The line for the Mona Lisa is massive. It usually takes you a few hours to get to the front and finally see it. And once you do, it feels really anticlimactic, like wow, cool. What am I supposed to do now? Realistically, most of us don't really know or care about art. It just feels like a chore that we have to do since we're traveling. So we're to ask ourselves, do we actually care about what we're doing, or are we just mindlessly following the crowd? Because if you are, then you can't expect anything besides a good memory. Travel is glamorized, and you don't always get to see the full picture. A lot of it is stressful and boring. Earlier in the video, when I talked about traveling to Mauritania and the most beautiful night sky of my life, I didn't tell you about the 8-hour bus ride filled with people driving through the desert heat. When I was biking across Japan, I tried to show you guys the cool food, amazing people I met along the way, the nice sights. But it was a little harder for me to show you guys me fighting off the rainstorms and the heat exhaustion. Usually when you watch social media, you get a romanticized view of everything. You see a place with rose-tinted glasses. Nothing changes if nothing changes, so you're not going to become a changed person by eating a croissant in Paris. It probably tastes good though. We like to think that we are in control of our lives and that all of our decisions are conscious, but the idea just isn't true. You consciously think about things like your actions, goals, plans, but so much of ourselves lives in the subconscious. We have fears that we don't want to acknowledge, painful memories that we want to suppress. We suppress this part of ourselves for a lot of different reasons, but the problem is that until you make the unconscious conscious, it will continue to dictate your life and you will call it fate. These forces within us have so much control over our lives. Now, there's a lot of different ways that you can solve this. You can talk to a therapist to kind of examine yourself. You can also do this by yourself by journaling. Every week, I spend about an hour just writing away. Even if I don't have anything to say, I will just write away, trying to dig deep and really explore myself and my past. This has trained me to become more present and aware of everything that's going around me. As great as travel is, you can't expect something external to fix something internal. What you need to see most is often where you want to look the least. Right now, I'm studying to become a psychotherapist. I've also spent a while interviewing people about their lives and what regrets they have. And one of the most invaluable lessons I've learned is that the most important lessons in our lives were the most stressful ones. Those are the ones that made you into who you are today. Those difficult experiences gave you the chance to become a better and richer person. So if you want to become a better version of yourself, you need to spend time challenging yourself through difficult experiences. One of my biggest struggles I've had is speaking to the camera. It used to be pretty bad. I used to stumble over my words. I would have to do dozens of takes. I'd get really self-conscious. It was really a problem for me. So I put myself in a position where I was forced to evolve. That's a part of the reason I did the biking across Japan trip. I thought that it would force me to talk a lot. I had to show you guys all the different things that I'm seeing. The idea was that this would force me to overcome my fears. Talking to the camera at first was really challenging. You guys really wouldn't be able to see it, but I had to do dozens of takes. I was stumbling over my words, but eventually I was able to overcome this. I put myself in a position where I had no option but to grow. And eventually I changed for the better because of it. I'm speaking a lot better now, hopefully. Why do we do what we do? What changes someone? I've been thinking about these topics a lot and there's so much that we can go over. So hopefully I'm gonna make more videos on it. Travel can be a doorway to so many amazing experiences. But transformation only comes from putting ourselves in uncomfortable situations and reflecting back on our past. Yes, I wanted to make this video to explore this a little bit more with you guys. Really hope you enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.